Hi, good morning. Welcome to Live Every Day. I am your host, Liv Harrison. I'm so excited you're here. It's Friday. You guys, it's February 25th. Today's show is from 8 to 10, 2 hours, and we're going to get to all the things. We call today High Five Friday. It should be called We Made It to the Week. We made it through. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Anna. Everybody say hi to Anna. Anna is in Ohio, and we got to check in with her and see, how are you doing, Anna? How's the whole storm? You guys okay? Because you guys were going through major winter. Not us in South Texas. We're doing good. You guys, this is what we do here. We talk for 2 hours and we dive into each other's lives. We listen to what's going on in the world and we play some games. I got to say hi to everybody. And I got to say welcome to being here. If you want to chat with me and you're on a device that you can only like listen through. So if you're on a Alexa, Echo Dot, what else? The app, you can go to backchannel.tv and you can chat with me there. That would be fantastic. If you are on your Echo Show, you could just talk to the device there. And if you're over on, let's see if we got any of our YouTube, Facebook people. Not yet, but when they come over, it'll be great. You can talk to me there. Anna says that she's fine where she is. Just kind of rain. Doesn't even look icy. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting really nervous. Who was I was talking to somebody last night. Oh, yes. I have a friend in the East Coast, and they were like, yeah, we're going to get like, however many inches. And I was like, I love that you're so casual about that. We would be done. Milton, first time on the show out in Georgia. Hi. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Doug. You're drinking pineapple pop. Like a pineapple, is that a pop is how you say soda, right? Is that like a pineapple soda? Oh, Sheila, good morning. You look fabulous. I bet you look fabulous, friend. I bet you do. I can't wait to see you again. I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder when I get to go back to Florida. You know what I mean? Kind of missing it. Oh, thanks, Anna. Loving the earrings and sweater. New sweater. Oldish earrings. Not oldish, but I gave my nails done today. Look, one fell off. That's always a bad day. Let's say hi to everybody, shall we? Let's see if the gang's all here. We've got Gliss, Steve in California, Amanda, Deborah, Verona, Stacy, Chandler, Sunny, Bella, Sheila, Brody, Doug, Nathan, sometimes C, Jennifer Lopez, Cole, our new friend Milton, and Sarah. You guys, hi. So great to see you all. Yes, let's give a Steve update. Well, Steve is still in the hospital. Steve is a regular listener. He's a Houston police officer here in the city of Houston where I live, and he's in the hospital. He will probably not get out till tomorrow, maybe. They found that it's a terrible staph infection. So good thoughts and prayers to Steve that he's okay and he gets out of the hospital. But thank you for asking. Doug. Oh, okay. I see. The drink that you're drinking sounds amazing. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Chicken just joined. Hello, Chicken. First time listener. I love it. I think it's so fantastic. Yeah, I should have added pineapple pop to the sangria. Do you call it pop, Anna, instead of soda? Oh, okay. So Michael's working and plowing right now. That's crazy. I love it. Yes, I think we need to have a corporate retreat and go see Sheila and go talk to her. And Anna's giving me all these ideas this morning. She's like, let's do all the things. Let's go see Sheila and have a corporate retreat. I think that's a great idea. So you guys, High Five Friday is where we kind of look back on the week, the show. We see what was going on, what we loved, what we didn't love. But we really keep it positive. We're trying to keep today positive. We try to keep what we do love and what was like, that deserved a high five. I really liked what was going on there. Lots going on in the world. I'll give an example. Would I give a high five to Russia? No, I don't think so. I think they're not going to get a high five today, but that's okay. Sheila said, yeah, that'd be a dream come true. I love it. April, hi. April, today we're going to be playing the game Bonded. Y'all loved that game this week. Wasn't that this week that we debuted it? It was like, I think it was. Doug says, I want to give Anne a high five. She deserves it. That is a well-deserved high five, Doug. I love that. I think that's awesome. There's lots going on besides the high five. we're going to feature some people that maybe don't always get featured, you know? Anna says, thank you, Doug. I appreciate it. They're so cute. So we'll get to feature some stories that need to get featured that maybe you missed. Maybe you were caught up in pandemic news or Russia news or something else, and we can highlight something that maybe missed your computer screen or maybe your phone screen, something that's really good and positive kind of a thing. Now, it's not a place of positive, like, what is it? Toxic positivity. That's what I'm trying to say. Good morning, Sahana. We're real, but sometimes you just need to like really celebrate some stuff. You know what I mean? So that's going to be today. What are some of the great things happening in the day around the world? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today is chocolate covered nut day. Hi, Sahana. Guys, this is like, Anna just said, didn't this already happen? I feel like it did. That's what I feel like about these national holidays. I feel like we repeat them. I feel like we have 12 national margarita days. Am I wrong? There's no way this week was the only time. Like, or what was it this week? I don't know. That just seems weird, right? Oh, that's true. Anna said maybe it was a specific chocolate covered nut like almonds. That could be true. Hello, Jody. Welcome. Good morning. Hi, Nathan. There's Nathan, the husband. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, handsome. So we're going to go over some good news. Also, besides being chocolate covered nut day, it's National Clam Chowder Day. Didn't we just have that? I feel like we just had that. And it's Skip the Straw Day. Now, Anna, actually, if you find an article about straws and why we have changed to a more sustainable situation with straws, I'd love to read that if you find one. Don't go crazy, but meaning don't like work all day to find it. But it is interesting how all of a sudden we have the whole straw situation where we now realize straws are not that great of an idea, or we could do them better, but there's so many things we could do better. I feel like there's a lot of laziness in us as human beings, as Americans. It's not so much lazy, convenient. How about that? We like convenience. And straws are convenient. The plastic one, you just like, you just whatever. And so now we have metal straws, and I don't know what other kind of straws we have. I can't think of anything besides metal. What else do we have, you guys? Sana, I love it. Jody, did I say hi to Jody? Paper straws. We do have paper straws. That's true. Hi, Jody. Welcome. April says high five to Liv. And I had, what'd you have? What's maple and coffee? You had coffee. And yeah, Doug, today's chocolate covered nuts day. Yeah, Anna says, I get it, save the turtles, but they're so gross. You think turtles are gross? I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say turtles are gross. I think they're so cute. I mean, they do have like lots of, paper straws are so gross. Anna, I got it. Yeah. Paper straws are the worst. And I'll tell you why. They dissolve. It's a paper straw. It doesn't do anything. It's like gone in about 3 seconds. I don't know if they're gross as much, and they are, as much as they are annoying. Is that fair? I do not have my coffee maker today, nor do I have my kettle. I have one Diet Dr. Pepper sitting to the right of me. I'm staring at it. I might have to have that for the show. We'll see if I need it. I also have a random coconut water in here. I don't really drink coconut water, but I brought that for what I made yesterday. But hey, happy Friday, everybody. We made it. So let me know what is in your drink. Oh, Doug says to open it. Okay, Doug. Doug's the boss. All right, I'm getting it. Here it is. Happy Friday. Get your drink ready. We're going to cheers to Friday. Oh, good. Anna found a straw thing. This is awesome. All right, high five. Cheers. Oh, hey, it's not going to be hot. All right. Plastic straws in the environment. What is the impact? Skip the straw day. Okay. Although plastic straws, goods, let's see. Oh, thank you, Anna. I am too high on that. There we go. Became widely available to consumers in the 1950s. It's only during the last 20 years that we've seen a real boom in plastic. As a result, we have a lot of plastic waste. In the 1960s, less than 1% of our refuse was plastic. And by 2005, we had increased to 10%. That's crazy. According to one groundbreaking study of plastic production. In recent years, concern is mounted over the increasing quantities of single-use plastic items that have become a part of our everyday lives. One is the plastic drinking straw. Billions are given out in cafes, restaurants, part of takeaway meals every year. And in the US, an estimated 500 million single-serve plastic straws are used every day. 500 million in our country alone, in the United States. That's crazy. While in Europe, the figure stands at 25.3 billion a year. You guys, that's crazy. What happens once these straws are used and discarded? The article will be frank. We'll take a frank look on how it does. Okay, well that's like fascinating. Hello, Stacy. Hi, Dylan. Hi. Thanks for saying hi to me. Maypo is a hot cereal. April, that's fascinating. All right, here we go. Number one, plastic straws they're not biodegradable. They're not good for the environment. The first problem is that unlike natural, materials, paper, wood, cotton, can you drink through a wooden straw? A cotton straw? Oh, a cotton straw would not work at all. What's used to manufacture it will not break down. So they go into a landfill, they get little insects, bacteria, can't break them down. So that does not work. Okay, over a period of 200 years, let's see, instead of what happens, the straws simply degrade, usually disintegrating into smaller and smaller particles known as microplastics over a period of up to 200 years. As plastic degrades, it exudes harmful chemicals such as BPA, and it adds to environmental pollution and health problems. Number two, plastic straws are difficult to recycle. So of the 8,300 million metric tons of plastic that we produce, 9% has been recycled. Okay. Polypropylene plastic straws are categorized as a type 5 plastic, which is less commonly recycled. Because of this, consumers struggle to find recycling facilities, specifically around straws. So local councils and authorities refuse to collect them from curbside. Furthermore, if plastic straws are accepted in recycling, they're so small and light that often they're sifted out and they're like sent to landfills anyway because they're so tiny. Also, they pollute the oceans and the waterways. Estimate 8 million tons of plastic ends up in the ocean every year. 8 million tons. The problem is that these numbers are so big, we can't comprehend them. You know what I mean? 1.15 to 2.41 tons is carried down major rivers throughout the world. Plastic straws are particularly prone to making their way in waterways. Makes sense. They're tiny. First, they're, a part of beach litter. That makes sense. People are drinking on the beach. And also they're the seventh most collected item on a beach. That's interesting. Plastic straws are small and light. They're blown in the wind. Following along with plastic items, straws can be ingested by birds that are scavenging, like inland sites. And they go into the bird's stomach until they die. And the bird itself will biodegrade, leaving the plastic straw to be blown and washed away into waterways just like it was before. That is crazy. Wow. So once they go into the ocean, they stay with other plastic waste. They form big, huge floating masses of waste. I'm sure you've seen pictures of that. There's a big island. One is called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. They're plastic islands. They literally just float in the ocean. And that one is between California and Hawaii. It covers 1.6 million square kilometers. Guys, that's crazy. The debris can prevent sunlight from reaching algae and plankton beneath the water, stopping them from changing light into nutrients. If algae and plankton populations are threatened, it can impact marine food, like the whole web. This is also connected, which also then affects our seafood that then humans eat. That's when we get involved and that's when we care. Plastic straws are small, but when we use billions of them per year, they make a huge part of waste. By 2050, by 2050, there'll be more plastic by weight than fish. That's pretty crazy. 2050 isn't that far away. We're only in 2022, guys. We're going to have more plastic by waste than fish in the ocean. Plastic straws are harmful for wildlife. We've heard about this, especially with the straws. I think they went with the straw situation with the turtles, because I think people love turtles. You know what I mean? And so people are like, oh, okay. Well, if it's going to affect cute turtles, then I want to do something. You know what I mean? Although it is impossible to put a number on the impact of plastic straws alone, it's thought that 90% of seabirds have ingested some type of plastic from the ocean. And by 2050, 99% of the species can be affected. If a large quantity of plastic is ingested, this can cause marine bird and mammals to starve to death. Feeding the weight, so in the stomach, and it's just, they're going to think that they're going to think that they're full. Does that make sense? They're not going to eat and then they're going to starve. In 2015, a video of a sea turtle having a section of plastic straw removed from his nose by a group of marine biologists went viral. The film shocked millions of viewers and raised awareness about the dangers of plastic pollution, lending weight to campaigns and banned single-use metal straws altogether. Kind of amazing, you guys. So today is Skip the Straw Day. It's best just to skip the straw. Look, I'm going to drink this without a straw. Are straws necessary? Probably not. I mean, we only got them in 1950. So if you don't have to have a straw, skip it. Good morning, Kobe. Cynthia's here. Hi, you guys. Doug says, I don't really use straws anyway. Grass Puddle says, paper straws, pasta straws. I did have a pasta straw, Twizzler straw. Metal straws, which kill people. Do they really kill people? Like if you took it and used it as like a stabbing thing, kill people? Or what do you mean? Like, Grass Puddle, what does that mean? Stacy, good morning. You're having lunch today for breakfast. What does that mean? Are you having like a Lunchable? I want to know. So there you go, you guys. Let's celebrate that. That was really informative. Thank you, Anna. That was great. Let's play a game while Grass Puddle tells us how we're going to die from straws. Today, we're playing Bonded. You have got to think of, trying to see if my daughter's gotten off to school. You've got to think of what is bonding. Oh, really? Grass Puddle just he just wrote, people have fallen and been killed by their own straw. That's horrible. If that's how you go, oh my gosh. Okay, well, it can't be that many people that have died from, you know what I mean? All right, Anna has found 3 words. You guys, this is a new game on the show. Go to backchannel.tv and write your answers there if you're listening. If you also are on an Echo show, you can talk to your device. Your magic word is say. Echo, say, Anna, whatever you want to say. And then YouTube and Facebook, you can talk there. Tyler Perry, the movie Is My Name, is what Kobe's saying. Okay. Oh, Doug's saying maybe Stacy had something like he did. He had meatloaf for breakfast. Y'all are so cute. Sheila says straws have also been known to very useful to help life-saving techniques when people are choking, like a tracheotomy. That's true. But can that also happen with metal straws, Sheila? I don't know. Maybe. Grass Puddle, where's Mindy? I'm horrible at these. You're going to do great at this. I believe in you. Mindy's holding you back. Alan. No, Mindy's the greatest. Hi, Alan. Good morning. First-time listener out in Texas. All right. Here are your 3 words. This is called bonded. What is the common bond between these 3 words? Okay. What brings these all together? All right. Oh, Stacy said Fruit Loops. Doug, she's having Fruit Loops. That's what she's having. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Here's your 3 words, everybody. Lone, power, Texas. What is a common bond? Lone what? Lone, power, Texas. First thing I thought of was star, because Texas is the Lone Star, like the Lone Star State. But I don't think it's Power Star, right? Is that Texas? Wait, what did these 3 have in common? Lone Star State. No, I know. Yes, but there's one word that they all have in common, right, Anna? Is that how this goes? That's how this goes. So Texas T, Lone T, Power T. Grid, Ranger. Oh, Sarah. Lone Ranger, Power Ranger, Texas Ranger. Sarah. You are a genius. Oh, yes, that's got to be it. Mindy's here. Oh, and Grass Puddle was there. I'm with Ranger as well. Doug said Ranger. Everybody got Ranger. Sarah got Ranger. Doug got Ranger. Grass Puddle got Ranger. Mindy says, I'm here. Sorry. Yes, Ranger. Gosh, if you guys ever get in here, Mindy. Y'all are so cute. I love it. I think it's so great. You guys did great. It's got to be Ranger. There's no way that it's not. Was I not getting? Because I really was thinking of the lone part. Really, our morning routines are in flux. Yes, Ranger. Good job, you guys. I could not get over the word lone. I kept seeing the word star next. I was like, oh, Lone Star. Such a Texas thing to say. Good job, Ranger, Ranger, Ranger. All right. You ready for your next three? Egg, safe, whip. Mindy, that's right. How is the new school? You'll have to let us know. Egg, safe, whip. What is a common bond between the three of these? Oh, okay. Doug says, since I'm in Texas, I got to watch what is it? The Star Law? Is that a movie? Is that a show? Egg, safe, whip. Safe what? That's the one that's true. Egg. Also, then I make egg into whipping. Like I'm like scrambled eggs, scrambled safe, whip, scramble. Egg cream, whipped cream, safety cream. I don't know. What is the Anna, I hope you're laughing at this. Yeah, whipped cream. Scramble. I don't safe what? Safe egg lock? Safe lock? Safe whip what? Whip. All I can think of is cream. Ooh, this is a tough one. Okay, good. Mindy thinks it's tough, so that means Grass Puddle won't think I'm a complete moron. Okay, Anna says yes, some of them end and start with the same word. There's some that have a different type of thing in common. It'll be obviously nothing crazy. Oh, you were already reading all this. Oh, sorry. This one's different. You do an action with all of these. Ugh. This one's different. You do an action with all these. Okay. Hi, Nathan. Good morning. The name of the show is Lone Star Law. Ranges. Egg. Okay. Any thoughts? West? Egg wet? Oh, I see. Crack. Oh, whip crack. Crack safe. Crack a safe. Like you can crack a safe. Crack an egg. Crack a whip. Is that what it is? Is it crack? All are cracked. Oh, jeez. That was tough. So good for the brain. Way to go, Mindy. Crack eggs, crack a safe, crack a whip. Way to go, Grass Puddle. Crack them. All right, here we go. Here's our next three. A car, elephants, trees. Car, elephants, trees. Doug says very creative. Kraken. That's right. I love it, Mindy. Car, elephants, trees. Trunk. Way to go, Doug. Yeah, it's got to be a car trunk, an elephant trunk, a tree trunk. Doug! Mindy said trunk. Grasswell says Seattle Kraken. What does that mean? Stacy says trunk. I mean, it sounds good. I like it. All have trunks. Agree with Mindy. Kobe says trunk. Good. I'm glad. Yes, I know that you agree with Mindy. You're on Team Mindy. I'm going to get you a t-shirt. It's just going to say Team Mindy. That's it. And on the back, Minfolk. Oh, good. My daughter's ride is here. Thank goodness. Ooh, go. Hopefully she gets off to school. Good morning, baby. Your ride's here, Pumpkin. You can go. I love you so much. Have a great day. Okay, here's our three words. Days, continents, seas. as in SEAS. Days, continents, seas. Sarah says 7. Wow. Sarah, you're fast. Bye, Pumpkin. No, her daddy isn't taking her today. She's getting a ride with a friend. Mindy says 7. Man, y'all are good at this. Is this because y'all are the Wordle people? Sarah, do you play Wordle? Grasswell says yes, Mindy. 7 days, 7 continents, 7 seas. Okay, 7. We're saying 7. I think we should have deadly sins. 7 deadly sins. 7 of each. I love it. I love it. TV, Broadway, Dog and Pony. I know this one. I know what this is going to be. Are you going to get it? You're going to get it? Guys, come on. NYT ruined Wordle. I've heard that. Is that true? Did they? I was up wordling, if you must know. You can only play once a day, right? Is that true? Teddy Bear, hi. Watching out in Georgia. That's a cute, yes, Kobe, I'm with you. I think it's show, right? Mindy, I think it's show. TV show, Broadway show, Dog and Pony show, right? Doesn't that sound right? I feel like it does. TV show, Broadway show, Dog and Pony show. I agree. That's a yes. That's a yes. Okay, Doug thinks it's show as well. Oh, good. She's getting in the car. Yay, show. Show. Perfect. Whoa. Not if you're quartal or octortal, then you can have more wordles. Oh, are those like 4 letter words? 4 letter words and 8 letter words. Is that what that means, Mindy? Little right. Okay, guys, here's your next 3 words. Little white, dirty, bold-faced. Little white, dirty, bold-faced. Ooh, I know. Yes. It was the second time that I said it that I could hear what it was. Mindy says lie. I agree. Little white lie, dirty lie, bold-faced lied. Minnie Howard, do you loodle? Is that a word? I don't understand what Grass Puddle and Mindy talk about. I think it's lie. Doug thinks it's lie. But is it a dirty lie? Or you're lying dirty? Little white quartal and octortal are still 5 little words, but you solve 4 or 8 at a time. And no to the other thing. NSFW only word wordle. I don't know what everybody's writing. This is crazy. I don't know what NSFW means. That Loodle? No, but my daughters do. I can't. What's Loodle? All right, so we still think it's all lie. Is that what we think? Little white lie, dirty lie, bold-faced lie? Wait, maybe we're wrong. Let's see. I'm going to see if Anna's telling me. Oh, not safe for work. Thank you. Okay. Lies. It is. Okay. Oh, dirty lies. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Not safe for work. Yes. Okay. What's Loodle? What is that? You guys, crazy. It's already 8:30 on the East Coast. Good morning, 7:30 here in Texas. And you have found Backchannel. This is Liv Every Day. I'm so glad you guys are here. We got some good news. It's Friday, and we need to talk some good news. I'm going to do, where's the top 5 for my week? Where does that go? I see the top 5 for the show. Can I just put it wherever I want? Is that okay? I want to hear your top 5 for the week. Oh, I don't want to know what Loodle is. Mindy's like, can't tell you what it is. Ugh. Sorry, I said it on the air, everybody. Here's the dough. Okay. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Perfect. Gotcha. I see. So I want to hear what your top 5 is going on for the week. What's going on in your life? What are the top 5 things on the show? What are the top 5 things of your life? I'm going to do my top 5 that's going on in my everyday life. But I want to talk about what are the top 5 of the show. So if you have anything that happened this week, I would say one of them just happened. Me saying Loodle on the air 15,000 times and not knowing that I shouldn't. That's a top 5. That's very, I know, can't type anything without Liv saying it. I'm the worst. Okay, so let's write that down. So many things happened this week. This is the week that we lost communication on Monday. So this one might be my number one. I'm gonna go with we lost communication on Monday. I was in DC. Everybody remember this? And we lost power. Like, not really, but like remember, like I was in DC and it was like, you guys, it's the beginning of all the hacking and all the stuff. And my computer wouldn't work, my phone would work, whatever. So that happened this week on the show. Another one is that Grass Puddle getting home and Mindy and Grass Puddle having this little love fest between them was so cute. I gotta say that's number 4. Number 3 is just because it made me so nervous. My equipment is not working and I can't get my producer to call me back. We're gonna laugh about it. So that's good. Yeah, good times. So I'm on the MacBook and that's what it is. Number 2. Making the sangria is, I gotta say, that was fun. That was kind of fun. And it's still in my fridge. I didn't open it last night. Last night did not go at all how I had hoped. That'll go in my top 5 of what happened in my life. But it's in there. So, and I finished it. I added an apple. I found an apple and I opened up that thing that needed a bottle thing. So that's good news. And number one thing that happened on the show for me, Grass Puddle gave me a compliment about my earrings. There you go, everybody. Top 5 on the Liv Every Day show. I don't know. We just made it up. Okay, so let's get some good news, shall we? Anna, there's so many good things happening. Let's get, you want to start with the little baby giraffe? Who wants to see a little tiny baby giraffe this morning? How cute does that sound? Y'all, first baby giraffe calf born in the Nebraska zoo, born at a Nebraska zoo, is ready to meet her fans. Oh, yes, these are ink and alloy. Mindy, how did you know that? Yes, these are ink and alloy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I had to be an influencer. I'm not. That's why I'm doing this. This is ink and alloy. I do love them. They have great earrings. Thank you, friend. Okay, guys. I do too. I love those earrings from Mr. Grass Puddle. I gotta be honest. I would wear those every day. I'm not kidding. They might be my absolute favorite. Absolute favorite. And if that doesn't work in it, you could do a different article. We have some other ones. Let's see. Okay, good. Here we go. First baby giraffe calf born at Nebraska Zoo. If you have a machine that has a screen, you need to look at this. Oh my gosh. She is so cute. She's so tiny. Oh my goodness. What a pumpkin. Such a doll, you guys. Really sweet. Little tiny giraffe. Aren't baby giraffes born at like 7 feet or something outrageous? You just want to like write a note to their mom and be like, dear mom, way to go. You know what I mean? Like, just how cute is that? We found some great articles about the ocean, which really, really works. Anna got it without the poor Anna. She's trying to pull up articles and there's so many advertisements that keep happening and it's just so hard. Okay, here we go. We're going to read a little bit about it. This is a little female giraffe. Her name is Mosey and she's in the Lincoln, Nebraska Children's Zoo. She got on the planet January 29th. According to the zoo, the baby female was born January 29th. Her mom is Zawadi. Her name, the newborn Mosey, meaning the first in Swahili, is an apt title for the history-making animal. You guys, this is history. Mosey weighed 130 pounds and 5 feet 5 inches at birth. Can we hold up our drinks to the mom? What are we talking? 130-pound baby, 5 feet 5 inches tall. I don't care how big you are. Like that's a big day. Like the mother should get a spa treatment. That's unbelievable. She was on her hooves and walking on her own an hour after coming into the world. Isn't that incredible? She's already 6 feet tall, 2 inches, and weighs 150 pounds already, you guys. That is crazy. Mosey had already stolen the hearts of the zoo team. They can't wait for everyone to meet her. Animal lovers have the chance to meet her starting February 23rd. So yay! If you're in Lincoln, Nebraska, you can go see her. You can stop by and go visit her. I bet she's a cutie pie. I love it. The baby animal still has access to all the behind the scenes area if she wants more privacy. So there's no guarantee that she'll be there for a visit. Wow. Ooh, that is crazy, you guys. All right. So she's one of the very first animals to arrive to the zoo this year on January 4th, England's Chester Zoo. Oh, well, it's fine. That was good, Anna. That was good. No, don't worry. I know it's giving you a hard time. Some of these articles are really, really hard and annoying. We've actually got 2 articles about the ocean, which is kind of exciting. Sunlight helps clean up oil spills in the ocean more than previously thought, which is so funny because we just read the whole thing about the straws, the whole thing's about the plastics islands, all this kind of stuff. And now we're going to tell you how the sun actually helps it. And there's another article on the bubbly blue soda that gets its color from the sea that captures CO2 with every batch. That one sounds really interesting to me, Anna. I don't know. Do you kind of want to read that one? I think that one sounds kind of interesting. After this, I have a little surprise for everybody. I'm excited, and I'll share that in just a sec. So we'll get through this. We'll get through these and see what the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do something on the air. All right, you guys, this bubbly blue soda gets its color from the sea and captures CO2 with every batch. I want to ask everybody this, okay? Go to your backchannel.tv, go to your devices. Do you feel like for every bad article or every horrible thing that's happening in the world, there's something that is countering it? Like we just read this whole article about plastic straws and why they're bad and about all the plastic floating in the world. And it absolutely is. But then we have great stuff like this, like the next 2 articles where it kind of goes, we get into these stories that, you know what, we do have some pretty great stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like, oh, Anna says she loves the branding on this. This is beautiful. It gives me hope. I read the article about the plastic and I'm like, we're all going to die. And then I read this and I'm like, we have a chance. It's like ridiculous. All right, Anna. This is a soda. If you can look on your screen, it's absolutely beautiful. It's like this tropical teal color. Dutch food scientists have created a bright turquoise soda made of algae. That's crazy. And it can absorb more carbon than it emits through the production process. Sustainability aside, the soda made from a superfood called spirulina. I don't know how to say that. I would say spirulina. That features, everybody's way into it. First of all, it's a beautiful color. So people add it to a lot of health food because it makes it look really cool. And people add to a lot of beauty products. Yeah. But you get a lot of tremendous health benefits from producers, which are counting on it being one of the chief drivers of sales is this gorgeous drink. This is a lemon ginger drink. It's called Full, F-U-L. The vivid blue color is a gamble, which creators are looking to accelerate a transition to net zero emissions in their home country. They're aiming for the brand name to be synonymous with the rare color in the next 10 years. Jane, good morning. First-time listener out in Ohio. Algae solutions are popular in the Netherlands, and Dutch product designers have used 3D printing materials to make chairs, shampoo bottles, fuel for vehicles, and now a base and flavoring agent for soda. Full is currently produced in white peach. That sounds delightful. Channel's back. Hi, Channel. and lemon ginger flavors at local Dutch breweries. They're a large producer of food grade CO2, which feeds the algae that make the beverage, and a large buyer of glass bottles. The fuel folks metaphorically connected the brewery's exhaust pipe with the soda machine's air intake and have made the whole process carbon negative by around 1.5 kilos of CO2 per kilo of soda. You guys, if you don't come away from the show more brilliant with math and geography, I don't know what to do. Like, oh my gosh, my brain. So many things. Alex, good morning, listening out in Texas. So we have one more article about the ocean that's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel high five. We're going to get through this thing. It's going to be okay. We're all going to not have a straw today. Eat your chocolate covered nuts. If we did all the things we were supposed to do on every national holiday, we would all gain 20 pounds. So don't do all the things. All right. Sunlight helps clean up oil spills in the ocean more previously than thought. Solar radiation may have dissolved up to 17% of surface oil from Deepwater Horizon. All right. That's not helping the plastic island, but that's helping the oil spills. You guys, we've got so many problems in the oceans. It's like, this is exhausting to be a marine biologist. Holy smokes. Which I don't think any of us are. Okay. Sunlight might have helped remove as much as 17% of the oil slickening on the surface of the Gulf of Mexico following the 2010 Deepwater Horizon spill. I didn't even know we had that. That means that sunlight plays a bigger role in cleanup spills than we previously thought. Researchers suggested on February 16th in Science Advances, when sunlight shines on spilled oil in the sea, it can kick off a chain of chemical reactions, transforming the oil into new compounds. Some of these reactions can increase how easily the oil dissolves in the water. That's called photodissolution. Yeah? But there's little data on how much oil becomes water soluble. To assess this, environmental chemists Danielle Haas-Freeman and Colin Ward, both of Woods Hole Oceanography. They're with the ocean. Okay, everybody? They're with the ocean in Massachusetts. My tongue is tired. Place samples of the oil from the Deepwater Horizon spill on glass discs and irradiated them with the light using LEDs that emit wavelengths found in sunlight. The duo then chemically analyzed the oil to see how much was transformed into dissolved organic carbon. The most important factors in photodissolution that they found was the thickness of the slick of the wavelengths of the light. Longer wavelengths, okay, toward the end of the red part of the spectrum, dissolve less oil, possibly because they're more easily scattered by the water than the shorter wavelengths. How long is the oil exposed to the light was not as important. So the team didn't specifically test the seasonal or latitude differences. Computer simulations based on lab data suggested that those factors, as well as the oil's chemicals makeup, also matter. So the researchers estimate that they can help dissolve 3 to 17% of the surface oil from the Deepwater Horizon spill, comparable to processes such as evaporation and stranding on coastlines. That's crazy because you know what's great? We got a lot of sun. We have a lot of sun. It's big. And I'm sure they want to channel it in some way so it can continue to help dissolve the oil and do all the things. So crazy. Yeah. Mindy just said so many Woods Hole references this week. Massachusetts is coming in big. Like, who knows? I mean, with so many ocean things as well, which is really fantastic. So welcome, Cynthia. So glad you're here. Good morning. Now here's my little surprise for everybody. Y'all know that I am from Louisiana and I talk about it all the time. Jeez, this soda's hard to drink in the morning. Am I wrong? Stacy says the sun is the biggest star that we have in our solar system. Exactly. So it can soak up all the things. It can fix it all. I love it. The sun is going to save us. It really is cool, as Anna said, that it's CO2 negative. Like, that's incredible, that drink. So we'll have to see what happens with that. You guys, one of the things, splash some soda in your coffee. I don't have any coffee today. I don't have a coffee maker. Nathan isn't here. He's in Orlando. I get to see him tomorrow, everybody. I get to see him tomorrow in the airport for 30 minutes. His plane lands. I'm having a teenager sleep over tonight so I can leave first thing in the morning and go catch my plane to the East Coast. Nathan is on the East Coast. He's in Florida. So we only had one day together. And I'm sure Grasswell was like, oh, Crimea River. I lived in Peru. But anyway, I'm going to be in the airport in the morning. His plane lands. We're going to get to see each other. A friend of mine goes, so you're going to run and let him like catch you in the air. And yes, if I wasn't a baby hippo, sure, that would be fantastic. One day, goals. So I don't have my production assistant. I don't have Nathan to fix my computer, make my coffee, get the kid to school. I'm lost. I am lost without my husband. Minda, y'all are so adorable with the airport rendezvous. Okay, bye, friend. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something positive since it is High Five Friday. And I always like to give you something to do while you can. I hate whenever I hear things and it's like, oh, this is tomorrow. And you're like, well, why didn't you tell me 3 days ago? Like, I can't get ready by tomorrow. I can't. So I wanted to get you guys ready for Mardi Gras today because it's on Tuesday. Here's what's hard about Fat Tuesday. Here's what's hard. Now, it is a season. It's from Epiphany or Three Kings or whatever you want to say, which is the Sunday after Christmas, all the way till Fat Tuesday. And what it is, goodbye, Sarah, is a celebration before Lent starts. So, but here's what's fun. This isn't a religious thing. I'm about to make a king cake because it's all about feasting and parades and eating food and things like that. And I know a lot of people here are single or they're living, like they might not be with a ton of people or they might not partake in king cake or know what it really is. And what king cake really is it's a French tradition. And that's why it's so great. It's a pastry. It's like a cinnamon pastry situation. And so I was going to make individual king cakes with you guys this morning because it's super easy to do. Now, there's two ways to do it, to make an individual king cake. So does this really count? I mean, come on. It's just something that's cool and fun. I couldn't find my cinnamon. Of course not. Why would I be able to find my cinnamon? But I couldn't. This king cake, which all it means is you can make anything into a king cake. It's just something fun. I'll tell you what I really grew up with, to be very honest with you, is that for Mardi Gras in Louisiana, a lot of times it's also called Pancake Day. Have you ever heard that? Where what the French would do is they would get all of their oil and butter and cream and all of their great things like that and use them up. Ooh. What am I opening? Cream cheese. Isn't that like a good old Philadelphia cream cheese, everybody? You're like, what do you need that for? I'll show you. So a lot of times it's called Pancake Day. And that's what you'll have is that you'll have pancakes on Mardi Gras, like on Fat Tuesday, because people were trying to use up all of their things. So growing up, I didn't really have king cake per se, because where I lived in North Louisiana, they weren't really known for king cake. They had it, but it wasn't like that great. So we would always have pancakes. So king cake is not something that I do because I get it shipped in from Louisiana. But this is going to be fun because this is easy. I have a tube of cinnamon rolls because king cake normally is a cinnamon pastry. Okay. And again, this isn't religious. This is just something you could do for Tuesday. You could do this anytime. It's just trying to bring a little bit of my culture into your day. So it's just a tube of cinnamon rolls. What you're really supposed to have is crescent rolls. But I don't have that. So, and it works out because I can't find my cinnamon. So this is perfect. Oh gosh. This is just Pillsbury. This is easy. Here's what's so great about this. You just have the little tube. I just got a little, I always want to show you guys really easy stuff to do. This is just a little, what is this? Easy to do. Hi, Kai. First time listener out in Nebraska. I'm going to separate these. Again, just cinnamon rolls, everybody. Now, I didn't do this. I didn't get a rolly thing. I was going to see if I had, I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this to roll. Again, you can always do whatever. Now, here's what we're going to do. I have a bowl of brown sugar, and I showed you my cream cheese. So do you have to do this for Mardi Gras? No, you can make this weekend. You're going to take if you're doing crescent rolls, that's fine. Like I said, I have my cinnamon rolls, and I don't even think you need to roll it. You just like push it out. I think this is actually better than the crescent rolls, to be really, really honest with you, because it's got the cinnamon, which is in the whole king cake pastry situation. Now, I just had 2 king cakes shipped to my house, both from New Orleans. One is a traditional French cake. Those are fancy and they are delicious. And they kind of taste like, you know how like the French here's what the French do well. Croissants are layers of dough that are separated by butter. That's kind of what this is. It's a very buttery dough situation. And they add like candied fruits and things. I've never had this one before. It's from a very famous bakery that I've never heard of in New Orleans. Look at that. I just kind of flattened this out. See? As I was talking, no big deal. And I also got some traditional king cakes sent in as well. Now I'm going to just, with my fingers, just took off some cream cheese. I'm going to put it in the middle of this cinnamon roll. See what I'm doing? A little cream cheese right there. And my brown sugar. So you always want, a wet hand and a dry hand. So I'm going to take the hand that doesn't have the cream cheese, and I'm going to get the cinnamon sugar because you want a little extra sweetness. I'm going to sprinkle that on my cream cheese. You know what I'm saying? Going to roll it around in there. Just kind of roll it around. Smush it down. All right. So can you see it now? Is it too bright? Wait. Okay. And I'm going to put that in the middle of the cinnamon roll. And now I'm just going to kind of roll it. I'm going to just kind of like make a shape with it so it gets all hidden by the dough. And then you're just going to bake it like normal, you guys. This is now, look, it's just going to be like a little thing, like a little cigar, if you will. Okay. That's it. I'm just going to kind of roll it around a little bit. How's that look? So you're going to make those. You're going to do a tray of that. And what's so great about the whole cinnamon roll situation is that it comes with a tub of icing. It already comes with icing. Look at that. Now, the colors of traditional Mardi Gras are purple, green, and yellow. So if you've got purple sprinkles, if you want to get purple sprinkles, if you want to get green sprinkles, if you want to get yellow sprinkles, sure. Because then what's fun is that when you're done and you've baked these in the oven and you do it the traditional way, what does this say? What does it say? 400 degrees. Okay. 13 to 17 minutes. That's it. And then you could have king cake, or you can have like whatever. Like it's just a little kind of fun surprise. Like it's just a little cinnamon situation. You don't have to do this, obviously, but it's just kind of fun. Especially when you're learning about other traditions and what people do. Like I said, in Louisiana, we took off an entire week of school to celebrate Mardi Gras. Again, not as just having to be this religious thing, you guys, because it's the celebration before you go into Lent, which a lot of religions celebrate Lent 40 days before Easter, but a lot of people don't. And it's just a cultural thing. The parades and the food and the fun. So it can be both and. Okay, here's my next flattened one. I'll make another one, right? It's just cinnamon rolls. Getting a chunk of cream cheese. Shouldn't all things have a chunk of cream cheese in them? I think they should. Absolutely. Now I'm getting some brown sugar again with my dry hand. I'm going to sprinkle it on the cream cheese. Now, if I had cinnamon, I would absolutely, I do like a cinnamon sugar situation to roll the cream cheese in. That would be great. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't have cinnamon. I have no idea where it is. I just don't. And that's okay. It is what it is. So the cinnamon roll is going to work out perfectly fine. So here's my covered ball of cream cheese right in the middle. And now I'm going to roll it like a cigar. Remember? We're just going to roll it like a cigar. Dun, dun, dun. Flatten out and kind of roll it a little bit, get it into a nice little shape. So now look, I need to wipe my hands. I don't want to see my cream cheese hands. I've got 2 of these bad boys. 2 of these. Just like that. Filled with cream cheese in the middle, a little brown sugar. Okay? Great. So we're going to pretend that I put them in the oven. I haven't, but I am. I'm going to, so that I can take a picture and send it to Anna and we can show it. You know, we can show it on Tuesday, talk maybe a little bit more whenever I'll be in New York for Mardi Gras. Isn't that sad? I don't think they do Mardi Gras, but you know what I'll do? Here's what I'm going to do, everybody, to celebrate Mardi Gras. I just saved the day. I'm so excited. I'm going to go have pancakes in a diner. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to celebrate Mardi Gras, not being in Louisiana or in Texas. I'm going to go have pancakes for dinner at some great diner in the city. Am I going to be in the city? I think I'm in Connecticut. So that's what I'll do. Now, when these are baked, you get that icing, which already came with it, which is so great. The cinnamon's already there. Everything's already there. This is easy. You're going to spread the icing on top, right? It's all melty and like whatever. I do have, because this came with the cakes that I ordered from New Orleans. Now, here's the thing. Traditionally, there is a baby in one of the pieces of the cake. And whoever finds the baby is supposed to bring the cake the next year. That's the tradition, okay? So it's exciting to find the baby in the king cake. That's why it's called a king cake. It's supposed to be the little baby king. And the colors are they all represent stuff. I'm sure Anna will find some great things for us to read on Tuesday. Anna. All right. So here's what comes traditionally when you order a king cake from Louisiana. You're going to get a baby. They can't put it in the cake anymore. They cannot put the baby in the cake because people choke. All right, fine. So when you're doing this, if you want to do this with friends, if you're going to make these little cinnamon rolls for the king cake situation then you're going to put a baby in one of them. I don't want to do that right now because this is supposed to go with the king cake that I ordered from New Orleans. But that's what I would do. I would flatten this out, put the baby in the cream cheese. And there you go. There's probably something wrong with that. I don't know, but it's what we do. Now, you'll always get beads because Mardi Gras, you're going to celebrate. I'll bring these I'll bring these with me to New York. You get doubloons. Okay, that's a very traditional thing. So when you go to a Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans, they throw beads, they throw doubloons. A lot of times they'll throw necklaces that are made of like glass, like real beads and stuff, and like they could be really fancy. There's some that throw glasses like to wear. They throw all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of cool. And in the package that I got from New Orleans, here's my sprinkles. So what you would do, probably to make it easy because these are very, very tiny, you might just mix the three of these together and then just sprinkle it on top on the icing. A lot of times people like sprinkle just purple on one section, yellow one section, green one section, but these are very, very tiny. So you could just mix them together and sprinkle it on top. It's just about the colors that this is what is happening in Mardi Gras. So there you go. I will bake these and finish these and show you, but this is a cute little treat that you could have if you wanted to. You don't have to make a huge king cake and all the things. You can just enjoy something individual or make it for breakfast, make it for something different, just for no reason. So that's my Mardi Gras. Now you guys can get all the supplies and make it in time so you can have it, or you can just have pancakes like I am. You guys, so let's go on to the next hour. It is 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 o'clock here in the great state of Texas. You are listening to Backchannel. This is the only place where you can listen and watch and chat with live hosts for 12 hours, starting at 6 a.m. on the East Coast, all the way till 6 p.m. This show, Live Every Day, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 10. On Tuesday, Thursdays, we're only here from 8 to 9. So the lineup is 6 to 8 is Haley and Allison, then this show. On Tuesday, Thursdays, though, when I'm sharing that second hour, not really, they're so fantastic. I'm sharing nothing. They deserve all the shows. It's our favorite, Kate and Will. They are on from 9 to 10. We have a great new show from 10 to 12 called Get On Up with Jam and Renee. And then from 12 to 2, you have the Anthony Davis Show. 2 to 4, Your Pal Hal, which is a huge hit here with everybody on our show. And then also we've got Mario Smith with the drive from 4 to 6. Yes, it's a 2-hour day. Today's Friday. Grasspell's like, I'm gonna go take a nap. Oh, you can start seeing all my mess in my studio. So Grasspell got a huge container of coffee yesterday. So no more pumpkin spice. Is that your high five for you? Is that what's high five for you? Let's see. I saw that Doug was saying some high five things. He just found out that he's going to have a second shift. So that's fantastic. That's good. And I know Mindy shared her high five. I'll have to share hers in the second half, maybe whenever she comes back. So you guys, let's get to the second half of today and what is going to be happening. Now, I want to just remind you one more time, if you are listening on your devices, you can go to backchannel.tv. That's a little close. Backchannel.tv and chat with me there. You can go to Facebook. You can go to the live stream that's happening on YouTube. If you have an Echo Show, you can talk to the device itself. Tell it to say things. Your magic word is say. Echo, say good morning, Liv. And she has to do everything you say. Your mom is here. God, your mom's here. I love it. And it says from your mom's state. That's funny. Hi, first time listener, your mom. I love it. Welcome, you guys. There's something we really like to do on Fridays, which is give ourselves hope by other humans. There's some great human stories that we just love to dig into because, again, there's so much going on in the world, especially right now. This has been a tough week for a lot of reasons. The pandemic is still happening, in case you don't know. And there's all sorts of stuff with that. There's some good things happening with it, but then there's also some not so great things happening with it. And then there's the whole war thing. There's all the other things that are happening in the world. There's just enough for, oh, good. Fantastic, Stacy. So glad your mom's going to join us. But so we like to focus on some things that are maybe happening that we don't get to hear. Some good stuff, and especially about people, So here's a great story that is fantastic. It's about prisoners, which you don't really talk about prisoners very often unless you're talking about really high, type of, media focused trials. Sure, then we'll hear about that. Or you might see prisoners walking on the streets, trying to pick up the trash. No, keep going. That's good, Anna. The trash, that kind of a thing. Doing some community service, that kind of thought. But this is really nice because this is about choirs. And I don't know how much you know about prisons, or if any of you are involved in prison ministry at all. I know that different church groups, schools, I know that there's different corporate people that will work with prisoners or do, volunteer programs, things like that, which I encourage you to do if you do have a heart to do that. I think it definitely is something that I know a few people who do work in prison ministries or prison volunteer programs, and it's been a life changer. I have one friend, his job, this is true, is to make chocolate chip cookies what is it? I think it's once a month. He has to make 4 dozen or 6 dozen, something huge amount of homemade chocolate chip cookies. And then he goes to Huntsville, which here in Texas, I'm sure you've heard of Huntsville because it's a really famous big prison. And it's about an hour and a half from Houston. And he goes and he brings chocolate chip cookies to the guys living in Huntsville. A lot of them are on death row sometimes. And he will sit and visit with them and talk with them and just get to know them. And he's gotten some pretty long-term friends out of that, which is really fascinating. So I'm excited to read this. Prison choirs sing in a reboot of Beethoven's opera about unjust incarceration. There was a great movie. Anna, what was the name of the movie that came out? It was just a couple of years ago about, that looks incredible. Wow. Okay. There's a picture of a female guard and a male guard, both of black, and they're in their uniforms. And it says Beethoven's opera Fidelio is the story of a man who's been unjustly imprisoned. Through that story, a group of enterprising artists have found a way to bring Fidelio quite literally into today's incarceration system and to bring the voices of those men and women to the stage. In this updated version of Fidelio, staged by New York City's Heartbeat Opera, the main character is Stan, a Black Lives Matter activist who's been thrown into solitary confinement. His wife Leah tries to rescue him. The music is still sung in German, but the spoken parts are in English. In person, this production is small. There's just a handful of instruments and singers on stage at New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. Wow, this is crazy. Daniel Schulzberg, Heartbeat's co-musical director, strips the full orchestra down to just 2 pianos, 2 cellos, 2 French horns, and a percussionist. The effect is strikingly intimate and imaginative, texturally effective, and also slightly claustrophobic inducing. Not out of place in a prison. But this production has a much larger effect, notes Ethan Hurd, who is the co-founder and artistic director of Heartbeat Opera. Quote, I revisited the story and was just so struck by the idea of wrongfully incarcerating a man and this amazing woman, his wife, who infiltrates the prison where she believes he's being kept. And it felt like an opera we could really update for a contemporary American version, Hurd said. This is brilliant. So you're thinking like, this is absolutely, wow. The photos are gorgeous, you guys. If you're not on a device, definitely hop on one and check this out. The photos are absolutely beautiful of the actors on stage. Heartbeat first staged its version of Fidelio in 2018 and plans to bring it back in 2020. Of course, the pandemic disrupted those plans, and the creative team updated their piece again to reflect certain events of the past couple of years, from the nation's racial reckoning to the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Stan has been jailed by the corrupt prison governor, Pizarro. In the 2022 Heartbeat staging, Pizarro quotes former President Donald Trump exhorting his cronies to, quote, stand back and stand by as he plots Stan's murder. A senior guard, Rock, who is Black himself, comes to wrestle with his position in the system as he watches largely Black and brown men being imprisoned. Oh, wow. The staging looks amazing. I'm going to be in New York. Maybe I should go see this. Am I going to have time? I would make time for this. This looks really cool. Rock's daughter, Marcy, who also works at the prison, falls in love with Leah, who has taken a job there to find her husband. The Beethoven's original opera, Leah has disguised herself as a young man to infiltrate the jail. Here she is LGBTQ. The emotional apex of the version of Fidelio is a scene in which the prisoners are allowed a brief outing into fresh air, exulting a passing moment that feels a little bit like freedom. And thinking about that scene, Hurd and co-musical director Daniel Schulzberg hit upon a much larger idea that spoke to what they really wanted the production to address, which is mass incarceration in America. So they have, in Heartbeat's production, singers from 6 prison musical, this is crazy, groups, a mix of over 100 men and women who are incarcerated, as well as about 70 community volunteers, are the ones who sing the prisoners' chorus. The groups are Oakdale Community Choir in Iowa, KUJI Men's Chorus, UBUNT Men's Chorus, the Hope Through Harmony Women's Choir in Ohio, East Hill Singers in Kansas, and the group Weber leads Voices of Hope in Minnesota. In March 2019, this is a quote, Dan and I were able to visit these choirs in person for the choirs and film and record and incorporate that into the show, Hurd explains. Wow, pretty amazing. Zebra High, first time listener. Fantastic. So it's kind of neat. What was the movie that came out was it last year or the year before? On the true story. Oh, okay. Anna said it's not currently being staged in New York, but they're trying to bring it back. Okay, got it. Anna, what was the name of the story? The true story of the man that was incarcerated. And shoot, it was so fantastic. But it brought such a light, and he wasn't just incarcerated, he was put on death row. On how many people that we have actually killed on death row and then found out later that they were innocent. And it's a pretty difficult thing to think about. And it's a pretty hard thing to think about. And what the statistics are for how many men, women, white, Black, I mean, all the things all the people, all the stories that end up in it. I remember being a kid, there was a story that we read about someone who was falsely imprisoned, and I went into this huge panic that at one point of my life when I was little was one of my biggest fears, to get arrested for something I didn't do. Anyway, so kind of interesting, beautiful story how they're taking the old Beethoven, making it fresh, using people who are in prison, which is fascinating. So that's really, really cool. Okay, Anna, what is live from snack time? Anna says that this is hilarious. That seems like a really good thing and something that would be funny about what's going on. And then it'll be time for trivia. We love Friday trivia because Anna gives us choices. I hope today has choices. And then we get to see what we know and what we don't know. So that's what's coming up in just a few minutes after we read live from snack time. Okay, what is this? This looks fascinating. Are these things that kids say when they're having snack? Is that what this? My hands smell like cinnamon. And like, oh my gosh, they smell so good. They smell like cinnamon rolls. Okay. Yes. Okay. These are things that a teacher has collected that kids have said during snack time. Are you ready? These are direct quotes. And I'd love to hear any quotes that you guys have from any little kids or anything you said whenever you were little. Those are always so fun. Quote, my brother wants to be a marine biologist when he grows up, so I want to be a dolphin, and then we could be together forever. That's so cute. This is from a little kid who was 7 years old. How precious is that? So cute. But maybe he doesn't know about the ocean and that there's going to be so many straws. You guys, do you have any cute stories? This is so cute. Okay. Quote, why can't it be Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday? That's a quote from another 7-year-old. Why can't it be Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday? Why haven't we done that? Like, that seems like a really easy fix for all of our lives. You know what I mean? Like, sure, absolutely. Nevin, hello. First time watcher out in Kansas. You know what? While we're doing this, I'm going to keep making my things. Okay, my name is Liz, short for lizard, not Elizabeth. Also 7-year-old. That is so funny. Oh, good, Doug. I'm glad, friend. My name is Liz, short for lizard, not for Elizabeth. What if that's true? What if her parents actually named her Lizard? Quote, I appreciate my teachers for teaching me words that help me argue with my parents. That's hilarious. That's from a 7-year-old. I got to tell you, one of my favorite is when I was a kindergarten teacher and I had a 5-year-old just punch the heck out of another 5-year-old. Keep going, Anna. Sorry, I'm just talking in between scrolling. And I said to him, I was like, you can't punch our friends. Like, we don't punch friends. You can't just hit kids. And he looks at me and goes, I didn't hit him. And I was like, you absolutely hit him. I just saw you hit the kid. Like, I'm standing here watching you. I went to college. I have a degree. I know I saw you hit this kid. And he goes, no, I didn't. I didn't hit that kid. And I was like, yes, you did. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, you most certainly hit the kid. And he looked at me and goes, no, I didn't. My arm did. True story. He was totally 100% serious. All right, here's another one. My aunt is my mom's sister. Small world. 5-year-old said that. How cute is this, you guys? This is to help you have a good Friday, help you feel good about your Friday, help you get ready for your Friday. This should put your feelings of hope back into humanity. This is from a 9-year-old. You can make a wish, but then you have to do the wish. It doesn't just happen. God, that is so true. I think that's very true, actually, on a lot of levels. That's not actually, that's pretty smart because, you know, they tell you to dream and then people think things are just going to happen. But that's not how dreams work. A 7-year-old said, I thought I needed a hug, but I really need pancakes. Same, kid. Oh my gosh. How true is that? How much can we solve with the world with just pancakes? That is too cute. A 6-year-old. I'm okay. I have more happy than I do sad. You guys, how precious is that? And how true is that? 9 times out of 10. I love that. What a cutie pie. I have more happy than I do sad. Also, a 5-year-old, she said it was a piece of cake, but there was no cake at all. She lied about the cake. That is not something to be proud of. Baby, that is so cute. Why do we say that? Why do we say it's a piece of cake? That isn't very nice. 5-year-old says, I wanted to be a teacher when I grew up, but my first name isn't Mrs. What? I have not heard that one before. That is so precious. I have a story about something like that. No, this is a 6-year-old named Ellie. She says, eat dessert first. You never know when the world's going to end. She's not wrong. You should eat your dessert first, Ellie. That's a good plan. That's a very good plan. Another 6-year-old, anyone could be a family. You just have to love each other and feed each other. Look at that. That's why we're family. I love it. You guys, let's play a game. So cute. Hopefully that made you smile as you're running around, starting your day, getting everything going, thinking about your weekend. I want to know what you're doing this weekend. I still need your top 5. What are the best things happening in your lives as I'm making these cinnamon things? The game is general trivia. I think we don't have answers. I think Anna didn't give it to us. So this ought to be fun. I'm going to get them all wrong. Here we go. I'm ready for this. I hope these come out okay. I mean, it's a cinnamon roll. How is it not going to come out okay? All right, Anna. All right, team. This is yeah, we don't have quite. That's hilarious. That's so funny. All right. So I need your help, everybody. Go to backchannel.tv, hop on, and I want you to give your answers. If you've got an Echo Show, you can talk to it there. If you hop on to YouTube, and what else do we have? Facebook. We got the Echo Dot. We got apps. What do we not have? You can answer. All right, here's the question. What is the only mammal that cannot jump? Wow. Wait, Doug, your mom's nickname is Hairy Llama? Is that true? Marie, hi. First time watcher out in North Dakota. Welcome, welcome. So those who are first time watchers, Mindy's back. I'm so glad. Grass Puddle doesn't talk to me when you're not here. He doesn't. He wants nothing to do with me. For my first time listeners and watchers, if you go to backchannel.tv, you can write the answer there. But if you're on a show, an Echo show, you can say to your device, Echo, say kangaroo. You know what I mean? And it type it for you. So that's kind of cool. So those of you who are here, please do. Oh, he has a nickname by David. Hi, I don't know what that means. I don't know what Doug is saying right now. Okay. So your mom. Mindy is laughing. Y'all are hilarious. All right. What is the only mammal that not jump? I feel like I was just about to say a squirrel, and then I realized squirrels jump all the time. Even dolphins jump. What doesn't jump? What mammal doesn't jump? Peoples jump. Peoples. Ooh, what about an elephant? Can an elephant jump? A giraffe can. I feel like they run a lot in Africa and they can jump over things. I feel like that's a thing. I don't feel like that's not a thing. I'm gonna say elephant. I'm gonna say, although I'm thinking of, can a bison jump? I don't know. Yeah, elephant's my answer. Anybody else? Doug says elephant. Oh, good. Good. Doug agrees with me. That's always a good sign when I can get Doug to agree with me. And I need to know when you guys get your mugs. It is an elephant. Oh my gosh. Unlike most mammals, the bones that make up the legs of an elephant are all pointed downwards. This means they don't have a spring that requires them to push off the ground. That's so rad. Grass Puddle said camel. I can't believe I guessed that. I totally guessed that, you guys. I had no idea. That is awesome. Huh. Elephant. Who knew? All right. Lucky guess. Totally lucky guess. But we were talking about animals earlier. Elephants. What is the name of the famous big clock in London? Is this a trick question? Is this Don't we all know the name of the big clock in London? We all know this name. If it's not the name that I'm thinking, then we've all been lied to again, you guys. Then it's a bunch of stuff that we've been told that wasn't true. Mindy says Big Ben. I do too. Isn't it Big Ben? Which I don't know why. Was there a very famous Ben? Was the guy that made it a Ben? Was his name Ben? I'm not really sure. What is the name of the famous big clock in London? I think it's Big Ben. I really, really do. Which is hard for me to remember sometimes because I live in Texas and we have a national park called Big Bend with a D. I know. Is this another Luke I am your father? I don't know, Mindy. I'm scared and I can't switch over because I'm making something right now. Doug says Big Nose. Sheila says Big Ben. I think it's Big Ben. I'm making these pretend Mardi Gras things. Well, I just thought I'd finish them. The Great Westminster Clock? No. Are you serious? Did anyone know that? Why do we call it Big Ben? What is that about? Oh my gosh. I had no idea. I'm kind of surprised Grass Puddle didn't know that. I feel like you would know that with all your travels, Grass Puddle. I don't know. Where's the smallest bone in the body? Like in the human body? Yeah. Okay. Smallest bone in the body. I have an idea of what I would think. My guess would be the ear. You know, wouldn't it be like the ear? What am I doing? I'm making a mess. Stacy would be fussing at me, making a mess. I sure hope these come out okay. Where's the smallest bone in the body? It is the ear, right? Maybe says the inner ear. I think it is. Nevin says yes. Marie says yes. Oh, good. Sheila says the ear. I think so. Smallest bone in the body. Where else would we have small bones? Ear. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Grassfell agreed with Mindy. Of course, he doesn't say me. He doesn't say Grassfell agreed with Mindy. And now all of a sudden he's alive again. Mindy, I'm going to have to send you my paycheck. What is the tiniest tree in the world? Mr. Miyagi's bonsai tree. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Sheila, like, do you imagine how tiny a baby's inner ear bone, like the tiny bone is? It's so cute. What is the tiniest tree in the world? Tiniest tree in the world, everybody. Tiniest tree in the world. What is the tiniest tree in the world? Is it bonsai? Like, is that, I was being funny, but maybe that's true. Maybe it is a bonsai tree. It is so teeny. And it's so cute. You can buy it on the side of the road here in Houston. The Dwarf Willow. The Dwarf Willow? What is that even? What? Anna, do you have a picture of a dwarf willow? Oh my gosh. Okay, the world's tiniest tree is arguably the dwarf willow, Salix something, which grows a mere 1 to 6 centimeters in height. Wow. The dwarf willow is distributed widely in the alpine and Arctic environments around the North Atlantic Ocean. That's so cool. I have never heard of that, ever. Does it look like a willow tree? I want it to look like a willow tree. I don't know if it does. Wow. I would have said bonsai. I did say it. All right, good one. What is the most widely eaten meat in the world? Second to last question. What is the most widely eaten meat in the world? I'm going to say bacon. Do y'all think it's bacon? Oh, no. No. You know what it is? I'm going to guess sausage. I really am. Because think about that. You've got the whole British sausage, the bangers and mash situation. You've got Italian sausage. You've got chorizo. You've got American sausage. Does a hot dog count? Is that sausage? I feel like that's the most widely eaten meat in the world. Grasspell says chicken. He just simply writes chicken. It's chicken. That's what, that could be true. Dang it. I thought I was being all smart. I want it to be sausage. Wait, is sausage red meat? Mindy says chicken. Grassfell says there's something in Asia. Does seafood count? Doug says goat meat. Really? You think that many people eat goat meat? Oh, okay. Y'all are really thinking. Oh, yeah, they don't have sausage in Asia. Now I'm all sad. I'm like, dang it. Did y'all see how excited I got? I thought I was really being so brilliant. Pork. Pork is the answer? Even though a few religions like Judaism and Islam prohibit the members from eating pork products, it's still the most widely eaten meat in the world. According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, which says 36% of the world's population eats pork, 33% eats poultry, 24% eats beef, and 5% eats goat, sheep. Well, I don't know if I'm right. Well, I said bacon, and then I said sausage. But really, that's fascinating. Do they have, well, they do have pork in Asian food. You know what I mean? That is true. Pork pot stickers. So, I don't know. Interesting. Which nail on the finger grows the fastest? What? Huh. I'm going to say the pinky nail. I feel like when you see the people in the Guinness Book of Records, it's always that pinky nail that seems to be really, really long. Am I wrong? Does anyone agree with that? Oh, Doug grew up eating goat meat with his grandpa. Wow, that's cool. Huh. I would have not, I didn't know goat was going to be so high on the meat situation. Apparently it is. Oh, I'm down to my last one, everybody. This is taking me forever because I'm not paying attention. Which nail on the finger grows the fastest? Guys, what do you think? Just take a guess. It's not like we know. Mindy says the ring finger. Oh, that would be interesting. The ring finger. Grass Puddle says the middle finger. Mindy says the pinky seems kind of exposed. Doug says the middle finger. Are y'all saying that because you think it's funny or because you really think it's true? That would be funny, though, if it was the middle finger. What if it's the thumb? Or does that count? Does that count as a finger? I don't know I love that Anna has this all like trauma response where we're like, is she tricking us? Is this a trick? Like, wait, what does this mean? It is the middle finger. What? The nail in the middle finger grows faster than the nails of any other finger due to the length of the terminal phalanges, outermost finger bones. This is because the length of the terminal phalanges determines how the nails grow. So there's a reason why the middle finger is the one that you share with others when you're angry. It's the longest. And you guys thought it was just because you were 12 and you were taught something in school. Now you know. There's a whole reason. All right, you guys, let's do top 5 for the week. What is your top 5? Mindy gave me hers, which I'm going to have to scroll as soon as I get cream cheese off of my hands, which is in about 3 seconds. I'm going to give you my top 5 of the week. I'm going to say number 5 was my time in DC. And I didn't know where to put this because it was a mixed time. A lot of what I did in DC was very disappointing and not at all what I was there to do and was not at all what I thought it would be. And so that's always hard when you leave home and you're working and you set up stuff and then it's just a big disappointment. I actually have a feeling that's going to happen this next week. I'm pretty sure that is also happening. So, but it is what it is. So anyway, however, some really great things have come out of this DC trip. Really great things. In fact, some really great things that happened on Wednesday specifically. Some meetings, some networking, some connections with people that are now going to be a big part of my life, both as friends and as colleagues happened. And so that I'm really grateful for. Number 4, speaking of colleagues, I am hiring 2 new people which is great. Becky, hi, first time watcher out in Wisconsin. Welcome, friend. And one of them stopped by the studio last night. And so that was really great. So that's exciting that's going to happen. I don't even think I've gotten to tell Anna yet. But yeah, so now I'll be hiring 2 new people to the team, which is exciting. So that's good news. Number 3 is I gotta say this might be every week, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. The women who are professionally organizing my house are the greatest people right now in my life. And so this morning I was able to go and find my earrings because they got me an entire jewelry system. Like it's like a thing. It's like a standing thing like in the room. And so I can go and I can find all of my like jewelry very, very quickly. And there's something about organization that really helps you. And I want to ask you guys, I want to ask everybody that's out there, backchannel.tv, talk to me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you do better when you have organization, when you have structure, when you have a plan where you know everything is? Now, I know they say that, but some people, hello, Jackson. Hello, Jack. Hi, Janet. Welcome to the show. Some people really thrive in chaos, you know, and thrive in, okay, look, there's my stuff. All right, they're all done. They really thrive in the disorganization. You know, they kind of know where things are a little bit better. And I'm not going to argue that. So I wanted to see what you guys do. You know, oh, you didn't really get to see. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Here's my individual king cakes. I took cinnamon rolls. For those of you who were not here in the first hour, just a tube of cinnamon rolls, like the Pillsbury kind, you know, this kind, just the normal kind. And I flattened them. I put a piece of cream cheese in them. I just did it with my hands. Pillsbury, Philadelphia cream cheese. I have some brown sugar. I rolled the cream cheese in the brown sugar. And I made like little, I just rolled these up. I just put the cream cheese in the middle and I rolled the cinnamon roll. So it's just like a little cigar, kind of flattened it a little. I'm going to bake these like normal cinnamon rolls. Okay. And I'm going to put the icing that came in the tube. That's what's great about cinnamon rolls. It already comes with icing. And then I will sprinkle them with my Mardi Gras sprinkles, purple, yellow, green. And they got little individual king cakes. And it's just a cinnamon roll with cream cheese. So really easy, something fun to do if you want to do it for the kids. All right, so I want to know, does organization help you? When you have a structure, you guys, when you have systems involved, do you see a difference in your production? Like, do you see a difference in the way that you interact, in a way that you connect with people, in a way that you do your work? Are you more productive? Are you more is your mental health better? Do you feel like you get less angry? Do you feel less frustrated? Do you know what I mean? Like, is there less stress in your life if you have things organized? If that is true, here's what I want to know. Are you a naturally organized person? Is that something easy for you to do? It is not easy for me. I lack that. So I want to know, are you a person that does well? Mindy says, yes, organizing my pantry was massive happiness. As in doing it brought you happiness, or then having it already like organized? You know what I mean? Doug says, absolutely. I know where everything is. I keep things where I know since I can't see. And that makes sense, Doug. You've had to like completely come up with ways of how to live with every, you know, but that I love that. Like, I think the resilience and the creativity and also the perseverance of, okay, this is my life. And to help me do life, I'm going to have to put in some systems. And I agree. Like, I think that that's really cool that you have. But Doug, that's a choice. You didn't have to. You could have just kept doing whatever and not gotten any systems to help you since you can't see. So that is a testament to your character, friend. Grassfell says he has these cinnamon rolls in his fridge. Oh, like the Operation Homefront, Home for the Holidays. These are probably You know what? If I find out that these expired, I'm going to cry. There's no way. No way. Hold on. Let's see. Best by April 18th, 2022. Oh, thank God. That would have been awful. Have you ever done that? Okay, so Mindy, no, the done page was good. Getting it done was hard. Okay, having it done. Yeah, I agree. Now, here's what's interesting about having these women come in my home and organize it, because I can't. I don't know how. And I'm okay. I can absolutely sit here and say that. Is that, and here's the thing, we get professionals to help us do things all the time, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. We have doctors because they're professionals. We have people hire trainers to help them work out. And you could say, like, what, you can't move your body? No, you know what? They're a professional. They know what they're doing. We hire professionals all the time. These are people who professionally organize for a living. It's not just someone who's good at it. Do you know what I mean? It's not an expiration. It's a best buy date. Oh, is it? Okay, well, good. We still have time. So if you can, find where you can cut things out. Hi, Henry, first time listener out in Idaho. And invest in yourself. You know, if it's not organization, if you're good at that, or if it's not something that's a really hard thing for you, then that's fine. But if working out is something, you know, I know we're deeper into the new year, right? Remember how we talked about the resolutions, and we talked about, I've missed so many Mondays doing the dream board, which I really need right now, actually. We've missed, you know, all that kind of stuff, but it's a focusing on where can I improve in my life and who can help me get there. I don't think there's any shame in that. So if there's something you want to do physically, you want to get better at something physically, then where can you cut out in your life, or who can you talk to that is willing to work with you, and or maybe barter or whatever you can do? Because I know everybody's, you know, financial situation is different, or what they're able to do or not able to do is different, and that's totally fine. And so what is it that you can put in place? So for me, this organization piece has been a game changer. Game changer. Because before, which I should just show you in here, actually, if I'm going to be really brave, look, I'll show you. I'll show you in the studio. Look at this. That's my studio. That's my where I have all my things. I keep all the things. And it's not organized. There's no organization to it. It's called, I get on the air, I get off the air, and then I run to do the next thing. So it's not. So I've already asked the ladies, I'm like, can y'all help me organize this space? This is a huge space. You know what I mean? Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Riley. And help me get it together. Because if I had some type of system, I'll keep up with it. The earrings were a big deal, I got to say. Really and truly. That has been a game changer. So number four, this is kind of a funny story. I got home. I flew home Monday night. I think I shared this with y'all on Tuesday. But this is definitely in the top 5 of the week. Got home Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I might share this on Tuesday. I got home Monday. I flew home Monday from DC, and it was a long flight for some reason. It didn't go as fast as I had hoped, but that's fine. We land, it's night, and it's President's Day. I think I shared this with y'all. The whole world decided to travel on President's Day. And I was like, what the heck? Where have these people been? Like, nobody's been traveling forever. And now all of a sudden the whole universe is here. So it is so long to get to the bus, to get to the place that I parked my car at, because I didn't want to bother my family to come and take me to the airport and pick me up from the airport and all that. So I told Nathan, I'll take a car and I'll just park it. I call Nathan and I said, there's so many people here. Like, there's so many people. The line is so long. And he says, do you want me to come get you? And I was like, okay. And he did. The man's a saint. He saved the day. It was so chaotic at the airport. Could I have gotten on the bus? Probably. Did it save me time? Probably not. It looks like it was going to take eternity. It took him the part, and I shared this on Tuesday, that I did not think through, was that the traffic was so crazy going to the airport. So he was stuck in traffic, and he literally drove me to the parking lot, where actually he got out to hop the fence to go get my car, and I took his truck home. So yes, that's what I use. I used the parking spot. That's exactly where I used Grass Puddle. That's where my car was. The line to the bus was around the terminal. It was insane. I was like, what? And then on the bus, it was just crammed. Like it was jammed with people. It looked like sardines. I was like, I do not want to do this. This is going to take forever. Anyway, so there you go. That was number 4. Number 5. I actually have a video and I have permission from my daughter to share it. I'll have to send it to Anna. I try not to talk about my kids very much on the show. I know I talked about them a little bit, but my daughter is in 6th grade and she is on a softball team. First time playing softball. Really kind of one of our first experiences doing a team sport. Okay. And her brother is much older. He's out of the house. He's already graduated high school. So she's our one and only right now. Right. And so she had a game. And when I was in DC, she had her first game. So I missed her first softball game. So this was her second softball game. And I was able to be there and I'm there and they do all these chants. And I might have shared this. It's fine. It's my top 5. This is my number 1. This was so great. So I'm there in the stands. I'm feeling like a mom. I'm in town doing a mom thing, cheering on my kid. And I got her there. It was my job to pick her up and to get her to the game. I'm very much like the dad in the relationship, very much more that traditional role. The fun, loud parent that doesn't know where anybody's keys are or the socks who misses the games because they're traveling. That's kind of more my lane and has been. I mean, always has been. So I get excited when I get to be there. So I'm there. I parked in the wrong spot to pick her up. Did I tell you all about that? I went into car line to pick her up to take her to the game. And they have a gate where car line is so that the kids can't get out. So Kena had to go inside and get someone at the school to go unlock the gate so I could get out of car line. Like it was like Mr. Mom. I was like so doing everything wrong. You know what I mean? And so she was like 5 minutes late. She's like, why didn't you know? Like, why? She was like, how did you like, why do you think I would be in car line? I was like, I don't know. I've never taken you to a game before. So anyway, they're cheering for her. They're doing these little cute things because her number is like number 8 or number 9 or something. And so they have these rhymes that go with each number. And so they're like saying her name and they're saying all her things and like, go da 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 number 9, da da da, you're doing fine. Like they're doing all this little stuff. And she's at bat. And as they are chanting, she starts moving her hips to the beat of everybody in the stands. And she like starts dancing. And it was so cute. It was so cute. And I'll have to share the video. That was my top number 1. And I'm pretty sure I shared it. Yeah, I did. But that's my number 1 from my life this week. Ray, welcome. First time listeners. So glad you're here. So yes, I could have Ubered to my car. I did think about that. I did, but I had such a bad Uber experience in New York. And I had such a bad Uber experience and then I had such a bad private car experience where I got like assaulted and it just was not cool. So I now bring a car everywhere I go. I don't take cars. I drive myself. I'll be driving myself in New York. I drove myself in DC. I do not get in cars with men anymore. I do not get cars with women. I don't get in cars. It's just not safe. So I know, kind of yucky. So I know. I was taking a Lyft, but then I got a private car from the Sheraton. And my driver was not okay. And I told the Sheraton what happened in the car and they were like, they didn't care. So it was awful. So I'm just not going to do that anymore. I just take my own car, except I have to say driving in DC was really, really hard. Yeah, it was terrible. I've had some not so great experiences. Being female traveling alone is very difficult. I have to say Anna wants to constantly come with me and be my bodyguard. So because I had another not so good experience in Orlando with the valets. So anyway, I am over it. I'm like, I can't win with the car situation, you guys. I just can't. It's like crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's a part of life and it's hard being a woman who travels. So there you go. So I leave tomorrow. Good luck. That everyone is kind of nice. Mindy, I want to read your top 5. Let's see what you say, friend. Dun, dun, dun. You said, I think you started with Nashville. I'm scrolling it. Okay. Mindy's top 5, Nashville, Her son enrolled in a new high school, a snow day, baking cinnamon rolls. Are you baking them right now? Taking her daughter shopping for SEA for C today. Happy weekend. So, Mindy, we've got to know, are you making homemade cinnamon rolls or are you making like from the can kind, which there's no shame in that game. It's totally great. I want to know. Something that I do want to talk about is there's a great new movie that I've gotten connected with. I was on the phone with one of the producers yesterday, and it's a real movie. Mira Sorvino is in it. Anna, if you could find Steve, you guys, Steve is here. Geez, now Mindy has her own top 5. I'm going back to sleep. How are you doing? You're still in the hospital. I read an update for everyone today. We are praying for you and thinking about you, Steve. Can I send you food? Can I send Whataburger to you? I can't believe you're here, friend. So great to hear from you. Andrea, hello. Look, Mindy's screaming, Steve. Mindy made homemade cinnamon rolls because that's what you do on snow day. Of course, Mindy. I love it. Anna, if you could get a picture of butter. Oh, Sheila just wrote, Steve, we miss you. Guys, this is a new movie. That is a secular movie. So I know y'all hear me say religious things all the time, but this is not religious. This is a real, I can't read. Are you able to flip us? I can't read the names. If you can't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't like go crazy or anything like that. Alex Kirsting is a new actor. I was talking to the director, one of the producers yesterday about him. This is his up and coming debut film, but Mira Sorvino is in it. That's okay, Anna. Don't worry. I'd rather have it closer. You didn't. That's great. This is by Paul A. Kaufman, who's a great director. And it's this great movie that is featuring this young man who's in high school. He's morbidly obese. And he goes on the internet and tells everybody that he is going to eat himself to death. And so everybody tunes in and it kind of goes viral. Now, the hottest girl in school, that I'm guessing is her, I'm just going to guess, like falls for him or something. Like they're also having this online relationship that she doesn't know what he looks like. And so this whole thing this movie deals with a lot of things that teens are having to deal with, that people are having to deal with. It's dealing with suicide. It's dealing with mental health. It's dealing with morbid obesity, which you guys know is really close to my heart. It's dealing with relationships. It's dealing with being something that you're not. It's dealing with social media. And it's supposed to be an absolutely fantastic film. Now, they're showing the film is out, right? I think it had its debut. This week, there are theaters all over the country that have free tickets to see the film. Now, like I said, it's a normal secular film. Here in Houston, I have access to 8 theaters. I don't think any of y'all are here in Houston, but if you do know anybody in Houston, or if you want to be in Houston, or if you want to go, it's supposed to be great, Mindy. They've gotten so many people involved on so many different levels on the whole like premise of the movie. You'll have to watch the trailer. So there's a lot of groups that are really excited. In fact, one of the producers I have now gotten to know. So I was talking to a female producer yesterday, but to the male producer, he is going to Hawaii this weekend because legislation is going to be passed on bullying because this movie has something to do with that. So it's not just, it's supposed to be a great film. They said it's very John Hughes-esque. It's got that John Hughes 1980s Breakfast Club kind of feel to it. And so it's supposed to be really fantastic. I haven't seen it. They're supposed to send me a copy of the film. I'm supposed to watch it on the plane when I'm on the plane tomorrow. So I can then really, really talk about it. But there's free tickets. Anna, if you could put up my email, that would be great. And you can do I say give them my real email, my Liv at the Liv Harrison. And that way, if anybody is in Houston, you want free tickets, or if you're interested in seeing it, I can connect you, I'm sure, to a theater where you live, and you can check out Butter for free in the theater and absolutely promote it. Perfect. hello@theylivharrison.com. You can email me there and I can help connect you if you'd like to see the film. So I told them that I would do my best with the little tiny platform I have to promote it because it looks really fantastic. Mindy said to Steve, "Oh, Steve, I'm so grateful you are well enough to insult me." He said, "Thank you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Listened a little yesterday. I'm good. Hopefully out today or tomorrow. We are pulling for you, Steve. We love you to pieces, and I don't mind sending you things. So maybe when you're home, I could send you something. Mindy and I could arrange and have something sent to you just to make you feel better." All right, you guys. So some other movies coming out this weekend is Free Guy. Have you seen that one? I don't know if we have a poster. Is that the one with Ryan Reynolds? Is this the Ryan Reynolds film that is Free Guy? And he's in, what is it? It's kind of Truman Show, right? Like he's like, or like he's in a game. It's kind of, it reminds me of like Wreck-It Ralph. Free Guy's coming out. Also, 50th anniversary of The Godfather is happening. 50th anniversary. Oh, here we go. It is. Okay. So it is coming out. Oh, no, it's not coming out this weekend. Is it coming out this weekend, Anna? Hold on. Let me see. Is it out now? Because it says, it's out streaming. Okay. So it's Free Guy. Life is too short to be a background character. So he's a background character, right? It's Ryan Reynolds. And he doesn't know that he's in a movie or that he's either like in a game. I don't know what it is. What is it? Let me see. I know it has been on Disney. Do you know what he's in, Anna? Is it a game or is it a movie that he's a background character and he doesn't know, right? Is that kind of what the whole thing's about? I don't know. I could be getting it wrong, but it does look really cute. First of all, who doesn't love Ryan Reynolds? He's an absolute comedic genius. He's adorable. And he's married to, who is he married to? Scarlett Johansson? Did I make that up? Am I just making up things today? He says, when a bank teller discovers he's actually a background player in an open world video game, he decides to become the hero of his own story. One that he can rewrite himself in a world where there's no limits. He's determined to save the day his way before he, and find a little romance with a coder who convinced him. Oh, Blake Lively. He's married to Blake Lively. Sorry. Colin Jost and ScarJo. Right. Sorry. Yep. Thank you, Blake Lively. Which, I mean, how cute are they? They're so cute. I love it. Mike, hi. First time watcher out in California. So, and then the 50th anniversary of The Godfather, which I say, here's what you do. You order in some Italian, you make some spaghetti, you put on The Godfather, and you watch all three. If you want to skip the third one, that's totally fine. Everyone hates Godfather 3. Or I'd love to know your feelings on that. Do you have a favorite Godfather? Mindy says, my husband insists we watch Free Guy and have no memory of it. Is it not out yet? Because that is, then I went under dispute. Yeah, no, I think it is. Okay, Grasswell say you watched it a while ago with my kids. She liked it. A while ago, you've been home 10 minutes. Breaking news, GP is also a dad. Yes, he is. Don't you have daughters? I think Grasswell just has daughters. I think he has like 2, if I'm right. We'll see if I remember correctly. Sophia, again, he doesn't talk to me here. He also doesn't talk to me offline. I've tried. Sophia, welcome. First time listener out in Virginia. I love it. You guys, make your weekend fantastic. Have a great one. Get ready for Lent if that's your thing. Get ready for Mardi Gras if that's your thing. If not, that's okay. If you're a dad like Grass Puddle, which we all learned today, and Steve, enjoy the heck out of your kids. Mindy, have a great time. Everybody that's here, Sheila. Oh my gosh, so many of you stay. Oh, I think Stacy left, but that's okay. Doug, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who's here. And he says, I'm laughing out loud in Kroger. People are staring. Anna, thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I will be flying to Connecticut. So when y'all see me, I hope I'm in. Oh, stop. Liv interrogating me. Still recovering from that. Whatever. We could be such great friends if you would just not fight it. That's fine. I'll be in a hotel room alone. It's my turn to be all alone, you guys. But I will see you guys soon. Prayers that you have a good one. Steve, get out of the hospital. See you Monday. Bye, y'all.